consider and act upon authorizing the mayor to take the necessary and appropriate action to proceed in accordance with discussion held in closed session, and approving resolution authorizing the expenditure of city funds for the creation and retention of jobs, capital expenditures, and the expansion of business enterprises. Okay, do I have a motion to close the, no, I move to do that.
So moved.
Motion on
That's
the
a-
resolution.
That's a motion to
To-
just proceed.
To authorize the mayor?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Authorize the resolution that authorizes the mayor and
Second.
staff to proceed.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Now where are we at?
So that's that. The next one is approving the MDDs, the same thing, but approving the MDDs expenditures for
Okay.
the same issue.
We'll now move to item 7, which is discuss, consider, and act upon a resolution authorizing an expenditure of Sweetwater Enterprise for Economic Development Municipal Development District funds for the creation and retention of jobs, capital expenditures, and expansion of business enterprises. Need a motion from the council.
So moved.
Can we include in that any final contract will come back to the city council for final approval?
You authorized the mayor to execute all the agreements, and so that's based on your feedback from our closed session. We'll take that and won't execute it unless all of
Okay,
that
well,
is in there.
I'd
there's any
like,
other
I
points.
want to see the final agreement. I'd like for this council to approve the final agreement before it is signed.
Okay, that, we may or may not have that ready for January 8th. If not, we might have to call a special meeting after that date in
Okay.
order to do that one item. That's up to y'all. If the majority of the council is okay with just granting authority, based on our discussions, then we can do that, or
Well,
if Mr.
I'd
Mason
still like,
does.
I'd still like to read and see that the details are what we discussed
Oh, sure.
before we grant a blanket signature.
Right, we can figure out a way to do that. So are you saying bring it back, full vote of the council, get everybody together, here's the final draft, approve it or not approve it? Or just let me email it to you, Larry, and,
Email it and
okay,
let everybody read it
we'll
and,
go from there.
make sure there's consensus that the agreement is what we talked about.
Sure,
Yeah.
and we
My
wouldn't,
motion is not to bring it back to the council for final approval.
okay,
I think you two have that authority. We're giving you that authority to execute the agreement.
and I'll talk with each of you before anybody signs anything,
Yeah.
just, and show you what we worked on, and we'll go about it that way.
That works, Pete?
Sure. Okay, we'll do that. We won't execute anything without y'all seeing it. That work
A
for you, Larry?
consensus.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Okay, I'm still in the middle of 7. You made the motion.
I made the motion.
I'm lost here.
I'll second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I won't sign anything, Larry, till you see it, I promise. There you go. Okay. I will now read the resolution into the record. A resolution of the City Council of the City of Sweetwater, Texas, authorizing the expenditure of the Sweetwater Enterprise for Economic Development Municipal Development District to provide economic incentive to Sutherland Lumber for the development, operations, and marketing of a retail lumber operation and other matters in connection therewith. Okay, public input. Ken, you want to talk a while?
I've talked plenty.
Okay. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
I second and wish everyone a Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
You too.
There you go, it's up there on the screen, it's
Oh.
official now.
Ah, very good.
They're way ahead of me.
I'm just very excited